Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm going to bring you along today shopping. I have got a few things I need to get, and so I thought I'd bring Rory. The last video I uploaded, you saw me putting together the yo-yo. And I know it was frustrating for some of you. You were like, I'd probably throw it by now. Do you know, it's so new that it's really stiff, you know? It needs to be used to free it up. Plus, it needs to be used so that I can remember how to do it. Anyway, so I've got it. It's in the boot. And that was a palaver trying to put it down. We'll get there. We'll get there. I really like it in the 0 to 6. That's my favourite mode in the baby cocoon set. That's my favourite. So, I don't know. I'll probably just keep it like that. But I'm at the shopping mall, and I don't believe it opens till 10. I'm here early. John Lewis, I don't think opens till 10. I'll have to go round to the other side to get in. Yeah, I'll take you along. I want to get some clothes for Rory, really. I don't really know. There's Marks and Spencer's, there's Next, of course. I don't really know what his style is going to be, so I like to do that. I like to try and have a look around, but I'm so tired. My fibro is fibroing, and I hurt all over, and so there's no point in me just like going home and lying on the bed. I slept okay at Rebecca's last night. I had Jack overnight. She did a night shift, so I stayed at hers, and then she took Jack to nursery, so I didn't have to do that. Thank you, Rebecca. So I thought I'd just come up here now, get what I wanted to get, and then go home and lie down. Because the thing is with me, when I'm really, really hurting, I can't relax. And so I do end up having to move around until the fatigue really hits, and then I just need to collapse on the bed. But I am tired this morning, but not... It's not bad. It's manageable. Do you know what I mean? We know our own bodies. If you've had it for a long time, you know your own body really and what you can manage, don't you? And I just live with it now. I never bother. I don't keep track of symptoms or anything like that anymore. It's just, it is what it is. And I was talking to Tracy last night about shaving my head because my psoriasis is really, really bad on the back of my head again. And I got it in my elbows and that now, you know, in the creases and things. So, and it drives me mad. It's so hot and itchy and itchy and itchy. And I, you know, my hair is not me. I am me. So I don't have a love affair with my hair. What I don't like is I have this nasty molar showing when I shave it. I really don't like that, but there you go. That's another part of me. There's nothing I could do about that either, but I think I am going to have to shave my head again, because even now it is just itchy, itchy, itchy. And it's clean. I've washed it. I've conditioned it. I've used all sorts. I've tried everything, but nothing really works except for shaving my head and allowing it to breathe. And I know that some of you, you know, don't like losing your hair. But to me, I've never really been bothered about that. I've never been bothered really about like I don't know, I suppose I've always been in survival mode. So when you're in survival mode, you're not caring what you look like. So I've lived my life in survival mode, even though I don't need to be in survival mode now. But that's how I grew up. That's how my brain is wired. And so my eyes are just so droopy today. So that is why I am always in survival mode. So I think when you're like that, you have less, your energy is focused on keeping you alive, even though it doesn't need to. That's how my brain is wired. I don't need to do that now, but my body still thinks like that. So how I look. I like to dress nice. You wouldn't think so now. Now I spend so much time at home. It's a different matter. But I just like to be my authentic me. And me is me on the inside. Yeah, me on the outside is you know, it's what you see, isn't it? But me, I am me on the inside. And there are lots of me on the inside. And so it's harder work keeping us all happy and together and surviving each day than it is worrying about my hair, worrying about what I'm wearing now. Just want to be comfy. I just want to be comfy and relaxed and just be. At this time in my life, I just want to be. I just don't want to worry about anything else. Does that make sense? I just want to be. And that means being my authentic self and not giving a monkey's about anybody else's thoughts about me. I've never really worried that much, too much. Just my close friends. That's, if I've upset them, that's what worries me, and my kids, of course. But anyway, let's go shopping. I see lots more cars arriving now. It is 9:30 Thursday morning. I had my breakfast on the way up, and talking about like how I look. Like you were like, well, Caroline, on Tuesday you go to Fat Club. I do go to Fat Club. I do. And we all know that I've been going for years and years and years. I'm not successful because I have loads of health issues, but it's not really that. It's more that I don't care. It's my consultant that wants me to lose weight. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm me. This is me. This is me. This is what you get, folks. So I have a really good laugh on a Tuesday morning. Then I go to counselling. And, then I just mostly spend the afternoon doing what I want or going back to bed and just chilling. So, yeah, that's a contradiction in its terms. I think if you think, oh, yeah, but Caroline, you do go to Fat Club. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do go to Fat Club. Yeah. But not because I'm serious about losing weight. Here we go. My girl, just take it easy. So glad I got the pram. There he is, look. He's there. Him and that tongue, eh? Him and that tongue. I love it. So for Reborn mummies, look at that hood. Completely cocooned in there. Nobody's going to try and take a look. But I do find when you've got the little ones, it is easier. It is easier to not have them on show. Got to go in the main entrance, I think, because the bigger shops, because they're open later, they're in the evening, they open later or in the morning, and I'm early, but that means I can have a coffee anyway. But yeah, gosh, I'm out of breath. Oh, wasp. Blue sky, it poured down with rain first thing this morning, getting Jack to nursery. Oh, look, that's where me and Rebecca are coming in a couple of... There. The greatest dog show on earth. It's where they've got all the Wallace and Gromit statues that have been around all summer. We didn't get to see many because Jack was so poorly. but they're bringing them here, and they are going to put them all there, so we'll be able to go in there and see all the ones that were on offer. That were not on offer, the ones that were on show. Here we go. Ooh, it's chilly. Oh, toilets are naff today too. So I don't film much in here because of people. Lots of people, lots of music. John Lewis is not open till 10. Go this way anyway. Build-A-Bear, Build-A-Bear. And he's got a Build-A-Bear. It's wearing a Toy Story swimsuit, a Woody swimsuit that was sent to us by a friend. So it's got 2 floors. John Lewis has got 3 because it's also got a floor in the basement. Got to be so careful with the music that's on and around. So we're going to Next, but I'll have to do a voiceover. Straight to the boys section. But I actually think they start at 3 to 6 and not 0 to 3. They do have some nice bits and pieces here. Nice Halloween stuff. It's crazy what they do for kids these days at Halloween. Make us mummies spend our money. I did like those trousers though. They're an unusual colour. And actually they would look nice on Henry. Particularly now as I'm doing this voiceover and looking over at the clothing that Henry has. And he wears a lot of browns. A lot of earthy colours. I should have got them. I feel like we've got a pair this colour. But I do love the way that they go in at the bottom with the elastic at the bottom of those. They were different as well. They were orange and black. They were different. And here it comes. She comes back looking at these again. What size is she looking at? Maybe that is 0 to 3. No, 6 to 9. That's with Mr. Henry in mind. Caroline, you're not shopping for any of the others. You're shopping for Rory. That is why you bought Rory. So you can put stuff next door. No, you're not even looking at that. See, this is what she does. She just starts looking at everything. This is why she can't be let out loose. Oh, a little doggy one. I love the little collar on that. That would suit Mr. Timothy. But again, Caroline, we are not looking for the others. It was nice brushed cotton as well. It's so cute with the little dogs on. We like doggies in it. No, you're not meant to be looking at 6 to 9 months. Come on, keep going. Round and round the corner. I'll just quickly have a look at that for Jack. Oh, don't go around that side. No, no. There we go, see. So I liked this. I'm in the baby section, really, the younger ones section now. I liked that. That was a nice, really nice set. I would use all 3 of those. I'm not sure why I decided against it. But maybe I was just hedging my bets to see if I could see anything else. I think there was one more baby grow in here. Oh, I liked those. That was a set of 3 tracksuits. That was very nice, like mix and match set of 3. But I just didn't want to spend 30 quid on a set of tracksuits, because I might have come across something else. You know, it's a good price for three tracksuits. Really good price, and I do prefer Rory in separates. I loved that. Look at that little set. Isn't that cute? Oh, stay away from the girls. No, no, that's not taking your eye at all, Caroline, that thing with a ladybird on it. No, that's it. Focus on the boys. Keep to the right-hand side. £5 for that onesie. Halloween themed onesie. I don't know where my Halloween themed clothing is. Might be in a box in the garage. There's a nice look at that neckline. Oh, much about that as we're off somewhere else now. It got busy in here after I came out. Next, H&M. I know some of you like H&M, but I never really liked H&M. There he is.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah,
I feel like he needs rich colours to bring out his colouring better. Okay, now now we're in M&S, and I'm going to have to do a voiceover. A voiceover because they all play so much music. Actually, the music in John Lewis wasn't loud. You couldn't really tell, but some of the stores' music's like, oh, way too loud. And here we are at the kids. And very uninspired M&S. Very disappointed I was. I couldn't really find anything that I really liked in here. Which is surprising. I did like this. But not for Rory. It was a cute little jacket, denim jacket with that inside. Oh, and then I think I liked that, and then oh no, I'm going backwards. Must be going to, oh no, I'm looking for the smaller size. I think, and then I realised that they don't do that. This is not the small sizes for Rory here. And I'm like, oh, where are the smaller cute stuff then? Oh, get away from the girl. Yeah, she just can't help herself, can she? She's just straight into the girls. But
girls have so much cute stuff. I liked that. That was cute. I only really like the pattern on it because the trousers. What is it about flares now for the kids? No, nope. That was pretty dresslet with that big neck. Isn't that nice? Look at that. It's got little elephants. The black curly things are elephants. But wasn't that cute? I did think of Emma Jane with that. And then I do love these. I love these sweatshirts on Annie. I love Annie in big jumpers and sweatshirts. Here we are now around by the kids, but that's the pinks. Or the neutrals, whatever. And I do have a cold, courtesy of Jack from this, as I'm doing this voiceover, courtesy of a nursery. So I think like for the next 2 years while he's at nursery, I'm going to have a 2-year-long cold. It was busy. It was busy here. Yeah, none of that. I'm flummoxed because I'm like looking around like, where's the decent boy clothes? And honestly, there really wasn't any. I feel like it's like not organised itself yet. That was a velour romper, a velour baby grow. That was nice, cozy snuggles. But it had the matching trousers, but nah. And then some Halloweeny bits. Neutral boys. Just totally uninspiring. That is linen. That was very nice, very soft. Don't think it had his size at all. No. And see how I put that hat down? I was like, nah, it's not inspiring. And I don't really do jungle themed clothing. For some reason, I don't know why. Excuse me. We need to put. I picked something up and looked at it. I think it might. Yeah, I was going to say. I thought if I remember, I picked up the Winnie the Pooh set, but I was just like, no. I had a good look at it. Oh, that was all vests. I think that was 5 vests. Yeah, that was just all vests for £18. Just no. And then that was a set, Winnie the Pooh set, but I didn't like that either. As I say, M&S did not inspire me in the least for anything. Even really for the girls, apart from really that that dress with the elephant with a big collar on, because I thought Emma Jane might look nice on Emma Jane. Or even Maisie, because I think the neck was quite big and Maisie's got a half torso. And then I just, looked at, I love the bum on that, with the pumpkin bum. But I was less like, nah. No. So then the last stop for me to look at the kids' stuff was John Lewis. So I was looking at all the cups and things before I take a look over the other area. Little baby cups. And I came to Cribs for a particular reason. So that was quite a nice cup. But we don't need any cups. I mean, I thinned my cups out, didn't I, not long ago. We'll get around to the clothes in a minute, and the clothes is cute. That was a good bottle brush there because I had all different brushes for all the different types you need today. There's so many different tops on all these bottles and things. Nice bibs dummies. I think I've got those. I think I've got them. They're really pretty. I haven't looked at cups and bits and pieces like that for a long time, so I thought I'd just have a look while I was in John Lewis today at them. But I was running out of steam and really wanted to just get to the clothing. I'm feeling very uninspired. I was. Here we are. These are cute. I just know that they're really nice. They didn't have a size. Really nice cotton in the 3 different shades of blue. So nice with a hand-knitted cardigan over the top. Lovely, squummy. Didn't really fancy the beige. I just don't see him being a beige boy. Because he's got blue eyes, I really think that the blue looks nice. Oh, let's see. She's going to digress to girls. Oh no, hang on. She might not. That was a cute little set. But again, I'm not sure. Is that a 0 to 3 you had there? That was a 0 to 3, I think. No, that's so cute. Look at those little trousers. So short. But I do love as well how the vests in John Lewis are. That was okay. That set. That was a nice set. Don't really, really, really do that. Oh, look at that though. I loved that. No, Caroline. I really did love it, and it was such a good price. Like, nice little bit of playwear. Nice, comfy clothing. But look at me having a good old look around at the kids section. Oh, I did like that. Well, why didn't I get that? Because I really did like that Loch Ness Monster. Can't remember. Yeah, it wasn't a bad price either. Footless. Didn't like that. Oh, I like their Tiny Acorn range. They do have a nice range called Tiny Acorn. It's very soft. Very cute. I don't know, that sort of knitted stuff can sometimes look a bit washed out when you wash it on the seams. Unimpressed. Unimpressed. That was nice. I've and ahed about that one. I really did and ah about that one. But I just want keen on the green with his eyes. But might look nice on Ethan actually. But it is 0 to 3 that I'm really looking at. Yeah, that looks cute. No? Oh, okay. Look at that cute little jumper. Look at all the girl stuff. Oh my goodness. Girls, why is the girl stuff so much cuter? Just so pretty with the little dresses. Little matching sets. Look at that. So cute. Annie used to have a lot of clothes from John Lewis because it was, oh, I love that. It was sort of things that used to really suit her style. She's had a lot of dungarees from John. I love the neck on that, the collar on those. And that I thought was either a boy or a girl, but it's just a little bit too not warm enough, not cold enough for that yet. It was navy blue with little toadstools all over it. But oh my days, girl stuff. Just look at all the girl stuff. I don't really have that in this size either. I don't want too bad. And there we go. Wonder what we came home with then.
And just like that, it's another day, we're home. But I'm just going to show you what we bought. Really, really disappointed, actually. I didn't see very much that I thought would suit Rory. Yeah, I don't know, I was just quite disappointed. And but maybe it's just because there is you know, the transition now towards autumn, and not everywhere has got their clothing organised. John Lewis probably had the best clothing in, particularly girls. I could have bought loads of girls' clothes. Oh my goodness, I could have bought loads of girls' clothes. But I really wanted to try and just focus my money. Oh look, you've gone orange. It's a funny light outside today. Funny. We've got a funny light. He is not orange. That light made you go orange, mate. See, I'm not orange. Let's see if I'm making my arm orange. Can you see that? See if I'm making my arm orange. It's a funny light outside today. Let's try and turn you this way. Maybe the orange will fade off. Because neither of us are orange, that's for sure. Let's see if I can refocus. No. I'm going to start the video again and see if we can... maybe it's a problem on my camera. Who knows? No, it's definitely not a problem on my camera because that there is all looking normal colours. It's definitely from the outside, coming from outside. Wow. Wow, little fella. What's happening to us? Hey, we'll go a bit closer. Can we go a bit closer? I put the light on in here now. It's just the light coming in from outside. Funny colour. But I put the light on. This is more like our colouring, although it's still a bit on the orangey side. But it's definitely not my camera. See? It's just normal colours. He's lying on here on the bed. And so that is coming in from outside. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I was disappointed in the clothing. So it is what it is. I only got him a few I got him a few items, not outfits, a few items. This was, apart from what I needed to get, what I was going for, I got this. So this is, I couldn't figure out in the shop if this is blue or grey, and now it's against the blue better. I still can't, it's like a bluey grey. But he's got beautiful blue eyes. And so I got this little baby grow, which is 0 to 3, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like it might be too big, but then I'm not very good at sizing.
in the store. I'm not very good at saying, oh yes, that'll fit you. Yes, that'll look okay. It might just be okay, but I like it. It said, I like the price. And it said, I love mummy. And so it's got a duck or a goose because it's white and a chick. And the I love mummy is raised on it, and the duck is fluffy, and the chick is embroidered as well. So yeah, John Lewis, I got that one. And then it's just like a footed baby grow, so I guess what you would call a sleeper in other countries. But I actually like him in 2 pieces. And so then I've got this in John Lewis as well, which I thought would look lovely with its eye colour, which is a flannel shirt. Look at that in the blues. So cute. How much is this? This is £12. But I really like that. I just see him robust, a robust boy, and this with some jeans on or some soft trousers will just be lovely on him. And so it's lovely blues and white, and it's got a bit of grey in it as well, so I could put some grey trousers on as well. Check. And then these little fake, I think they're plastic, but they're made to look like wooden buttons. That was from John Lewis. So that was it, really. There was a few things. When I look back and I do the voiceover for the shops, absolutely nothing in M&S. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they are still in their transition of clothing. Next. Yeah, next was okay. They actually didn't have a lot of, it seemed like a lot of 0 to 3. I think a lot of 0 to 3 was really popular because they didn't really have that much. And I also don't want him to have like baby clothes because he just looks like a solid chunk. He still looks a little bit orange now, and it definitely is the light from outside. But yeah, so I got those 2. I mean, 2 things for £20 from John Lewis, which is a department store, like a higher end. It is brilliant. I'm pleased with them. So there we go, fella. And I will try it on the baby grow, I think. Well, there we are. It is a little bit big on him, but it's like the bigness that I can go with, because it's like, it's not massively too big. It's like, oh, it won't be long, Mum, and I'll be filling it out completely. Hey, you say it won't be long and I'll be filling it out completely. With his blue eyes, it makes it look kind of like blue, but I do think they're grey. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just how I'm being today. And I have folded the arms over into the little covers that they have. But there, don't you look a little cutie? Hey, so don't I look a little cutie? Well, there we go, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Did you see something in my video that you would have picked up? Honestly, it was the girl stuff in John Lewis that I could have just spent loads of money on, but I was really trying to be good. And I was good because I didn't pick up anything for the girls. Nothing for the girls at all. So I was good. But, oh my goodness, they've got so many cute items out this season in John Lewis for the girls. Stop thinking about the girls, Caroline. Can't help it. I've just done the voiceover. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye.